Hello everyone and welcome to another match of the 2021 Roulette Rivals World Championship, this time from Group C between Derek and k-kaneta, both returning rivals, both starting in RR6 I believe, and hoping to advance from a very tough group which features, if I get the group in front of me, it features Meme Junkie, some random person, Yanini, Mr. Omar, Fopper and Supreme Commander Ike along with Dusto. Regarded as one of the toughest groups, and just 5 seconds until Mendoza, which will be followed by Colorado and a random map as always. But for now, this is the first spin. Don Yates, Kitchen Knife as Gaucho, and Tamara Vidal, Broadsword as Mercenary. Hey Danny. GG's on yesterday. Both in so quickly, presumably both starting Waiter with their usual small loadout strategy, isolating Vidal and of course Yates, and then getting the items and the disguises. Mercenary won't take long, Broadsword in the attic. There's only one kitchen knife in the factory or production room, that will be the biggest detour, but people can get the Gaucho on their way. Not a hard spin at least, and I should give you some sound of course. Should be some good Kaneta game sound now. Really straightforward like spin, no live kill, nothing loud, easy disguises, and
You're gonna have to leave.
people just have to remember their little melees from hit maps. Derek has the better in-game time at the moment, 111 to 107, some buffers on my end. That seems like a Derek issue, not really an issue, but it's on his end, and
how many times will
hopefully won't make any difference in calculating photo finishes and such. Kaneta KOs both. Derek goes from the other end, which will take a few more seconds.
Let's not take any chances. You go check it out.
Because Don calls it to Valentina, his wife, who is down now as Yates, and continue on just behind Kaneta now, who has the mercenary disguise and now needs the broadsword from the attic. So if wants to use the car on exit, should be the case really. Kaneta picks up a dart gun. I think it's a calmer, because you really don't need a seeker. That's a nice challenge, bringing down the broadsword from the attic, but it's done now. And the Vidal kill should be done very shortly. Derek has the disguise now and can go up to the attic, about 30 seconds behind Kaneta. Oh, much less than that, because Derek got the broadsword earlier. So if Derek finds a way down from this balcony, then should be all fine. That's a brilliant kill, brilliant looking kill. The lock-on with the meter-long broadsword, and Kaneta has the first one down. 3:05-ish in-game time-wise, so we can compare that to Derek. It's going to be about 3:25 for a 20-second advantage for Kaneta. Yeah, I absolutely love that, and it is going to look like the same for Derek. Luckily it's not a weapon, it won't be seen that way. And Kaneta with a double calmer. Very efficient way to get the second disguised Kocho. And now to the kitchen, worker's kitchen to be exact, to get that kitchen knife. As Derek is going to go through the Vine Cave, if I like to guess. Oh, he thinks there's a kitchen knife in this kitchen as well. No one is, it's patched in. It's only a meaty bone and frying pan. Unlucky for Derek. Might put him out from the 47-second photo finish window. And now k-kaneta has everything. And we'll see his approach of getting up to the villa. Probably through the shrine area. Just passing a little, jumping up some cliffs and ledges. And should have the kill down in the next 1.5 minutes, even less maybe. Derek also gets a dart gun, presumably a Colmer, and goes for the Gaucho disguise. One climb, another one for k-kaneta. Number 3. We'll be number 4 here. It's a bit hard to find the prompt for this one, but gets it done very nicely. k-kaneta has to look for these two mercenaries. The one is walking here. k-kaneta is currently not concealed, which might be a trouble later on, but there's no whoosh for him. And no question mark either. I think that should be just about it for k-kaneta's spin. Considering he can get back to a non-trespassing disguise the waiter and exit with the car. Back to green guns after the second kill. And very solid first try, just over 6 minutes. 12-second exit delay. Doesn't matter for these car kills. k-kaneta is out and takes the first 2 points. You can just hear when he alt tabs out to press done and gets the 2 points already. Unlucky for Derek, because other than the fact that he didn't find a kitchen knife early enough, he had everything for this kill. Wouldn't be too far behind k-kaneta, who is really becoming a challenger for this tournament. We'll talk about the groups in a moment. But let's have an eye on the RRWC chat. Nothing there at the moment. And we are going to have another Colorado, as Danny says. Was k-kaneta's pick, and should be about the 3rd Colorado, if not more. Yeah. 3rd from 6-7 matches. Colorado spin will be here momentarily. Gives me just a minute to check the leaderboard until then. This is Group C, and one of the most interesting ones for me, definitely. Meme leading with 20 points, 3 wins, 2 losses, 2 matches to be played. k-kaneta is 2nd, but with a 100% win ratio. He's the last remaining undefeated player, I think, yeah, because everyone has lost at least once. 14 points over 3 matches. That's 7 maps won, 2 lost. Then Random has also 14 points, but from one more match. Yanni is on 11 after 3, so technically on par with k-kaneta, but 3 points behind. And then Mr. Omar has 6 after 4 matches. Fopper is on 5, only playing 2. Derek is also on 5, but most of his matches are still to go. This is his 4th one out of 7. And Ike only with 2 matches so far, so lots can still happen, but you can see that k-kaneta is in a really good position to advance, and Derek has his work cut out for him against k-kaneta, who is a really tough opponent. One and a half minutes to go, and the second map is Colorado. k-kaneta's only Colorado was a win. Which should really be from this tournament, and I found it. k-kaneta beat some random person 4-2 after taking Colorado and Santa Fortuna, and Randy got Bangkok as the random map. k-kaneta's finishing time was 20 and a half minutes of real time, so not in-game time, but I remember from Raceway that he was really decent there, and only reason why he took longer than usual was because he got the hostile glitch. So other than that, he's really solid in Colorado. Derek hasn't played here yet, but as you can see, he has the hacker start down for the most part. But this could very well be a suit spin, in which case Westbridge would be the optimal one to begin with. "15 seconds and we'll know the Colorado spin." Derek will get just one more refresh because he's been buffering a lot and we don't want to miss anything. Sound is still on k-kaneta, and let's see the second map of this Group C match. Sean Rose, Kitchen Knife as Militia Soldier. Penelope Graves, Silenced Shotgun as Pointman. Ezra Berg, Pistol as Scarecrow, and Maya Parvati, Fiberwire as Militia Technician. k-kaneta is lightning fast and already in. The northwardy part of the spin is probably the Scarecrow for Ezra. The other 3 disguises aren't too bad, and the kill methods are well decent. Maya is a live kill, but if you want to get a live kill, you might as well get it on Maya, because during the regular isolation, she's always there for a live kill.
Guy. What?
Just checking some other things, because other matches are being played and admin at the same time, but both of them are now in at around the same in-game time. And k-kaneta with the,
Someone should go and see what the hell that was.
dare I say, the meta, basement isolation, the bullet distraction, and the 3 KOs. But bumps Ezra for red guns and an alarm. It's going to be a restart for him. Restart for Derek as well. I think that body was seen. It's a bit rough start, but early restarts don't mean that much.
The guy.
Just needs to get these 2 KOs down and then get a Militia Technician and the Maya kill at 2.5 minutes.
You heard that, right? If you check over there, I'll check over here. So, young friend.
Hey, it seems both of them went with Westbridge start for that extra loadout slot, extra firearm slot. Since there is pistol and there's silenced shotgun, the pistol might as well be silenced one, and the fiber wire has to be brought in. People might,
The guy. What?
or these two might have thought that just best to start with a briefcase and with a Westbridge start. So now Derek is ahead of in-game time wise, and it's going to let Penelope go for some reason.
So, young friend.
Stream not being too great so far, but Penelope is indeed working still, which means Derek might have his eyes on Maya and the live kill. Need to get technician. I think that was 2 regular guards. And Maya is nearby, but still no disguise for Derek. Might be trouble and won't be able to isolate her and kill her at this cycle. Kaneta has the start down as well, and is going to get the technician disguise from this shed, hiding these 2 technicians. And still have time to get to Maya if this body can be dragged, which works for the second time. Apologies. Conceal is even better. And now technician enforcing technician, but it really doesn't matter. Every disguise works for this isolation and the double lure. And Maya did bite that first lure, so the second one also hits. And the third one for good measure into this tiny side room. Kaneta has the fiber wire and will be able to get the first kill, which is followed by the Sean kill, which is more than doable in this shed. But Kaneta might be thinking that Sean is best at 6 minutes. Kaneta is thinking of a militia soldier. That's a lure I've never seen. Going to chain lure him into this box. Did that hit? It's going to cancel the lure and throw again. And someone should really check this out, and all of them are militia soldiers, so should be fine. And then it's a kitchen knife, and Sean is currently alone in the shed, so it is probably going to be a second kill at 4.5 minutes. He has the disguise, the gun can be left out because there is really no person out at the moment. Enforcer
Are you kidding me?
making it tough for Kaneta. Was a close one, but gets the kitchen knife. And getting close to the end of the
It's Rose.
period and gets the second kill down. So it's just the two to go in the basement. Pistol as Scarecrow and Pointman silent shotgun. That shotgun might already be in the basement. Trying to place a gun for the Spec Ops so that the Pointman reacts to any throw. But it's the Pointman reacting to the gun, that's unlucky for Kaneta.
What the?
At this point it's probably just best to throw and hope Pointman goes for it, which he does.
Hey, is anyone there?
Has the disguise and can approach the last two targets. Not a whole lot to go, which can go wrong, but still 2 kills. Always possible to mix those up, or some other bad things can happen, but this will be a silent shotty kill for Penelope. If he gets it out from the original briefcase. There you go. That's 3, and Scarecrow for 4, and Westbridge exit to get this second spin down as well. These technicians are on a doable cycle, or favorable cycle, and there's 4 out of 4. Kaneta can change now, because no more disguise changes. Doesn't matter if the next one is hostile or not. Kaneta, very nicely done, just over 10 minutes, finishes the Colorado spin and takes the 4-0 lead. He is guaranteed to win his 4th match. And where are we going for the 3rd map? It is Sapienza. Being in cold room makes everything awkward, says Kaneta. Must be getting late for him. He is from Hokkaido, but he's doing really well so far, cold or not. Guaranteed to win his 4th match in a row. And just have some caretaking to do, so I'm going to mute for a second. And there's a spin with no timer. Okay. Silvio Caruso, 5 Virus Church Staff. Francesca De Santis, Screwdriver's Gardener. Life for Silvio, and decent item for Francesca. Screwdriver is on her top floor, and the disguises aren't hard to get either. Which screwdriver is the best is a good question. What I would do probably is get the Francesca isolation and then one screwdriver from her floor where the furniture is being set up. But there could definitely be a better one on the way, I'm just not sure. Boot starting suit is it's one I can agree with because I would do what Kaneta does and the church staff. Bring it closer to the mansion. Derek is disconnected but just set back by 1 second. But then it is the question of getting that gardener, which it is a gardener. No, I rephrase it. There is a free gardener next to the green plumber, so it shouldn't really be a problem. And Kaneta is going up. Still a minute to go before the isolation. But Kaneta is looking for something quick. Peekaboo, a mansion guard. Not seen a lot because these guards tend to be random, but if Kaneta is the one to figure this out, target lockdown, unconscious witness. It's one hidden and the guard coming and not spotting the body yet, but the DeSantis is down, we can hear, and Kaneta has to restart. Minor setback for Kaneta, who is now 10 seconds behind Derek, who started Gardener, I believe. And this may be another area where screwdrivers can be found. What matters for Derek is he needs to be in position until 2:30, which is plenty of time. Might want to go to the shed, which is going to be to the left of him when he gets upstairs, and get a screwdriver from there. His agency pickup is also close, so don't get spotted by him. But instead finds his way to the observatory, can open this door and make his way up. Plenty of time to do so. And will Kaneta try the same thing? Yes, he will. So
What the?
this works second try, then is really worth considering. First the KO on Francesca and now on the guard. But now the other guard doesn't seem to turn back. Promising for Kaneta. Derek will have the kill, no, just the isolation because no screwdriver, but 10 more seconds and he can approach her.
That is Francesca DeSantis.
Kaneta getting the gunpowder bag. Fascinating. Kaneta is showing us some new stuff. But I suppose it's just for throwing and throwing distraction.
Check out what that was. Affirmative. Memoirs.
It's one KO and 2 more to go, just no bodies need to be found. Silvio of course can't be KO'd, but he will find the first body and gets in the target lockdown really shortly. But does he have enough time before Silvio leaves?
Man, I swear these sort of things happen more to me than anybody else.
Gets the prompt
I don't want to say
and gets the kill. It was a close one, but it's a big moment for Kaneta in Sapienza. And he's only missing Gardener and Screwdriver.
what the hell is that?
I think Silvio wouldn't have revived, yeah, he wouldn't have revived the guard. Instead, we were really close to the target lockdown, which
Especially around the last.
would have made, wow, it would have made Silvio panic and run. So you can see Kaneta misses the, or doesn't miss the Calmer, but instead Gardener eats it. Luckily, he has a backup chunk and has the disguise and the item.
I can't even get into the box.
Now it's which way to go? Just dodge the cameras, I think, and should be golden. It's an open door, up to the usual room with Frenny, and then back down for the virus. We saw Kaneta had a sniper, so it is really straightforward now. Derek is also 5 minutes in. No kills down, unfortunately, but I think he's getting close to the Francesca kill as well. He's going to get his disguise back, and I think he got already his screwdriver from this floor. Yeah, so Derek will have the first kill down, but Kaneta is on 2 and he's going straight for the virus. Derek has the right idea, but Kaneta is just so speedy, so few restarts. He's about to get that sweep. One more KO, hiding the body, getting the disguise. That's a ghost sniper, which means you have to be careful where you shoot. It has to be at the very bottom of the sniper to not kill anyone. Kaneta is successful in doing so, and he's going to exit to get the 6-0 sweep. Very well done by Kaneta. Commiserations for Derek. I think he's showing a lot of progress here and would have definitely got some points against some other people, but Kaneta is slowly becoming a tournament favorite. 4 wins from 4 matches, but let's see the leaderboard for exact numbers. Kaneta's on 20 points after 4 matches, tying with Meme, 20 after 5. Derek stays on 5 after 4 matches. But still has more matches to go, and we also have some matches to go. The two 1800 matches should be coming next. But there is one ongoing which I can't raid because I'm setting up for the next cast as well. I'm going to take, I'm not sure which one yet, but there's Demchico versus Luis in Double Miami and Milk versus Rocky Horse in Bangkok and China. I will surprise you with one in just 5 minutes, so let's take a short break and we'll come back with another match. And thank you everyone for watching, see you soon.